That boy be sliding. You actually can get you to slide over more to the middle. Ooh, oh, we're gonna keep it going real quick.
Got some good ass empanadas right down the street. David, yeah, Sunday. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Hustle man, hustle got on. Hey, new year, same grind. New goals, go time. Hustle did it, new grind. We ain't looking for no go sign. Chinese New Year,
Alright, so I'm getting to like your top artists you like, and I'm gonna ask who your influences. Have rap a little bit, and then I'm gonna ask for. Actually, yeah. Do you want to do You can do a straight freestyle. You can do a verse to a different beat, like whatever you want. Like I'm trying to go viral, man. You got some bars.
With it. Shall we go on the beat? You got something like a freestyle on?
Yeah. I can pull up like YouTube, whatever. If you got whatever instrumental you want, we can pull that up.
I got that. Play that the Rush Perfectionist instrumental. I got some shit for that.
The Rush Perfectionist.
It's called Rush Perfectionist instrumental. We got that, and then we get some clips for that too for the video. And then after that, we'll go in over some classics, you know what I mean? Like, probably run down, it's like 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Some classic, you know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I realized that we was gonna be so grassed up.
Walking through the grass.
Yeah. Grass. Just trying to make it. Sorry, bro. We didn't mean to dirty your
Oh,
couch,
shit. You all good, yo. Are we actually coming back in here? Oh man, we are back. I'm telling you, man, I could just keep the whole discography going, man. You got this bangers, man. It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, we're back here on Let's Be Friends. We got Creative Angel here. Oh man, I wanna thank you so far, man, just for rapping with me a little bit here, getting more about it was like a lot of good process, but also the origins. I love the origin stories to see how you got to where you are. Oh, actually, I did want to ask you about BET.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me, because I saw you posting there. I was like, yo, he's doing it. Tell me about how that came up.
Yeah.
What that was like. Just give me the whole rundown.
Man, that weekend was. I feel like I'm still on the high. When did I get back? Maybe like 2 weeks ago. Still on the high from that experience. Shout out to my brother, Young Scholar, YS Baby, man. That's my brother. We the 7 brothers. You know, we got our 7-track. We got Amway, and that's my bro, man. It actually all came about because YS Baby is doing Hood Clips now. He's the main host for Hood Clips, which is a huge platform with interviewing celebrities, and shout out to Empire too. Shout out to Ghazi. You know what I mean? Like that's the fam over there, man. They welcome me, like fam, and YS Baby's been working with them, so he just told me, yo, come through. I got some passes for you to come meet some people and for you to come network, come with me. And I'm like, yo, let me just come through and be of value anyway. So I'm just at these events with YS Baby, just meeting all these different people, and they loving the energy, they're embracing who I am. I'm just seeing how I can be of value. And that's what I love about, the people that I got around. They're always, YS Baby's like the most selfless, person that I know when it comes to that stuff. That's my brother. Shout out to him. Anytime he has an opportunity, he'll extend the opportunity. to his brothers, you know, somebody who can also, you know, come through and provide something or bring something of value. So connecting with those people, meeting the different people, man, like Young Jeezy, like Rich the Kid, seeing the baby, seeing the people, just, you know, being around and seeing Jadakiss, you know what I mean, and seeing some of the OGs of hip hop. Man, I was infinitely grateful. And even the events that I didn't get into, you know, I didn't have the credentials for yet, like, I'm still just grateful that I'm like, yo, you know what, I'm here. Like, nothing can stop, nothing can stop this motion, nothing can stop this energy. So I had a great time in LA for the BET Awards weekend. Shout out to Empire, shout out Wise Baby, shout out to Rock Nation, shout out to Atlantic. Shout out to everybody that I met, man, all the labels that I met, all the people that were there. Shout out my boy Tyler Yahweh. Doing his thing out there, man, and we just keep growing, man. We keep growing, we keep building. Shout out my boy DJ D Glove too, man.
Yeah, I mean, the company you keep, man, that's how you get those opportunities, and just by putting that out there, putting that love out there, the love will come back.
Yeah,
that's bro. Like I was watching an interview with Currency, and he was talking about, they're like, man, why you never have like security at your shows and stuff? He's like, that's just not the energy my fans have. Like I don't worry about that because that's not what I'm putting out. So it's you get back what you put out.
Oh man, absolutely. I learned that young, man. You know, as a younger kid, I was way more impulsive. So I feel like the things that I did younger taught me those lessons. You know, that you can't, you know, everything's gonna come back. So you got to move righteously.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to deal with it.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Let me get top 5 off you, man. Top 5 hip hop artists. I always ask these questions. I like to see. And listen, you leave anybody off, that's fine. Yeah. It's a hard list. But let's see what you got.
Yeah, top 5 is the toughest, man. Top 5 hip hop, huh?
Yeah, top 5 hip hop.
All right. So top 5 hip hop artists of all time. I would say, for me, in my opinion, the top, like my favorite hip hop artist of all time has to be Kanye West.
Okay. Yeah.
Like for a while, him, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z were like kind of just competing for #1. But I feel like overall, as an artist, artistry-wise, I feel like Kanye is my favorite artist. Then I would say, after Kanye, I would put Jay-Z as #2, Hov. After Hov, I would put Nas.
Okay.
As a #3. Then I put Lil Wayne as #4.
Yeah.
And for the 5th spot, this is always a tough one. 5th spot is always a tough one because it's always between like, damn, who am I leaving off? Because I got Ye, I got Jay, I got Nas, and I got Wayne.
That's hard. You got a lot. Yeah, you got Big, you got Pac, you got Cube, you got Dre, you got M. I feel like it's hard.
The thing with Big is like, and I love Biggie, you know what I mean. And the thing is, it was just like those albums for me in that time, and you know that was big. But it's like these artists, I'm more like, kind of like they're more instilled in like when I grew up.
For real, yeah. I mean, we came up same time. I remember, especially with Kanye. I remember the Good Summer. Remember that every Friday
that was like
dropping.
And Lil Wayne, the Drought 3. The Drought mixtapes.
You hear that lighter flick, and you know it's about to go crazy. I remember when Boom, he dropped that Zoom freestyle. That was that. Yeah, I think that was the drop. That might be drop 3.
Yeah, the drop 3.
That was crazy.
Nah, that's crazy, man. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna have to give #5 to Drake, bro.
Drake? Yeah. I mean, you got more. Isn't the #1s in the Beatles or something crazy like
bro.
that? So.
Yeah, man, Drake is dope, man. I feel like, and of course, you know, everything with Young Money, and like I said, the impactful people that I came up listening to. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, that's a good list. I can't fault you on any of that.
Let me hear your list, man. Let me
hear my list. Hear my list. So I'm not gonna go any order.
Yeah.
But I got Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I got Kendrick Lamar. I gotta put. You know, I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I got Ludacris up there.
Oh, okay.
I've been on Ludacris is my dude.
Luda.
I said Jay. I said Dot. I said Luda. I gotta put Wayne there, and then I gotta put probably M. Yeah, probably M. Okay. Yeah. And that's splitting because it's M or Ye, but I'm gonna put M there just because I mean I grew like my brother-in-law. He would play Marshall Mathers LP every time he picked me up,
Definitely.
and so I listened to that thing front to back, back to front. Yeah.
That's a good list too. And I think after that is like for me it's like K-Dot will be after that. Cole
is
you know what
killing,
I mean?
yeah.
For sure, like come after that list and yeah, bro, that's a solid
Yeah,
list, bro.
man.
Yeah.
I want to speak more about that era.
Yeah.
When we were in high school, I remember when
Yeah.
Super Duper Limited, that Big Sean freestyle off
Word.
the Gucci,
Yeah,
that was crazy, bro.
It was so crazy. Like it's so like that was like another golden era of hip hop
For real,
If you
yeah.
think about it, because before they used to be like this, the '90s was the whole golden
Yeah.
era. But if you realize, it's like we had different golden eras, and I feel like we had that golden era where. Like it was still like everything was still so organic. Like Wiz Khalifa, like he's one of my top.
I remember that. Say Yeah came
Wiz
out.
Is like top 10.
Kush and OJ.
Like, I love Wiz Khalifa, man.
Bro.
And it was Wiz. It was like Mac Miller was coming up.
Yeah.
Nipsey was just coming up.
It was like a 2-year
like,
span where you had Big Crit came out,
Big
Sean,
yeah.
even Drake within those 2 years.
Drake
Exactly. Came out.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
K-Dot was doing his thing.
Kid Cudi came out right there on time.
Man, like we were just going down that Kanye rabbit hole earlier, like earlier this week, just like with 808s and Heartbreak and how that impacted the whole sound of a generation. Because remember during that time, like there was nothing like that in 2008, 2009 until 808s and Heartbreak comes out. And now, you know, I feel like this is originally where like 40 took that kind of little bit of that sound and molded kind of Drake with it. Like I feel like those kind of like those old 808s.
I can definitely feel that.
And like his first, like So Far Gone, his first album, you kind of hear that, but that album influenced everybody.
Yeah.
After that, everybody wanted to do the whole like everybody like under that. Most of the people, not everybody, but a lot of people, a lot of artists, they're like a blend between Kanye and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you could tell like there was a blend there that is like.
Yeah, I mean it was like a time where we were all wearing 4X tees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
babes
babes, and then like the dance song movement came. Soulja Boy was doing it, but then like the jerk came out. Dougie came out, so we all it was like tight stuff. And
Soulja
then
Boy was very impactful, bro.
Soulja Boy.
When Soulja Boy came out, I was like, "Duh, Soulja Boy is different." Like I love the rubber band chain, I love the bandanas, the oversized shirts. So my boys, they could really like they loved the whole dancing thing. So they was always putting me on to the dances. Like,
yeah, man, I was a huge Soulja Boy, man. I was big on that. That's a crazy era like that. Definitely, I don't think people talk about enough. And it's nice talking to a fellow millennial about that era,
for real, bro.
Because people gloss over, man. They go from the 90s and they act like nothing happened until. And then I mean, you really got like the you know that Lil Wayne early you know Juvenile era,
right,
Hot Boys. That kind of took over the scene for a while, and that's when like Ludacris was coming up too. So South, that's really when the South kind of man.
I mean, think about consistency. Lil Wayne is like we've been in the game since he was like 10 years old. When he was with the Hot Boys, it's like, you know, he wasn't even the like he was not the main at a point. He was like really coming up.
Yeah.
But really he came up and it's like, damn, he just became like the greatest rapper. Like he really did during that time, and you were like, damn, like Wayne is really the best. And I just feel like with Wayne, the reason why he's so different, I feel like it was subconscious to him.
Yeah.
Like his bars came so effortlessly and so subconsciously. You could tell he's working every minute and every second of the day because he was just so flawless with it.
I remember when Go DJ came out, man. I was probably in like 4th or 5th grade, and I was like,
Go DJ was crazy.
We're getting way too in the weeds here. But I remember Go DJ came out, and I was like rapping every lyric to it. And one girl was like, "Aaron, you should be a rapper," just because I was like, I knew that Lil Wayne so bad.
You used to rap too?
I freestyle. I like to freestyle. I like to rap.
Bro,
I like to do it all. Yeah.
You're not hip hop if you didn't try to rap at least one time. Dog. I know all hip hop. Like, I'm like, yo, so we all, you know. But that's cool. Though,
yeah, I mean that's where I used to go to Austin's on Mondays. Back in like probably 2010, 2014, I was there almost every Monday.
That's classic, man. That's legendary.
Yeah, that was back when.
You know that, Austin.
Yeah.
So we just talked about that. Austin Coffee.
That's back when Mad Ills was up there.
Oh yeah.
He'd come like dropping once a month or so. That's where I first saw Nico. That was a spot, man. I used to come up here because I went to Rollins, so I would just walk over from campus.
Yeah, man, and you know even with the spots mentioned earlier, like where I've been, where I performed, like definitely Austin's. On the coming up, that one, Soundbar, Back Booth. Obviously, that was instrumental for all of us coming up. The Social, the Beecham, you know what I'm saying? The Abbey, you know what I'm saying? Now Level 13, which is linked up with Soundbar, and now Contemporary Center. You feel me? That's like another performance venue.
I never heard that one. Yeah.
Man, like Celine.
Celine's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like I've done like. At the Amway, that was my biggest one. The Amway.
There's two more things I want to get to before we get. So the Amway performance. Tell me about that, because that was cool to see.
That was huge, man. Yeah, and once again, man, my brother Wyatt's baby, dog. Like that's my guy, that's my brother, and we created something special with the 7.
Yeah.
For the city, and during that time frame, that was like 2018, 2019, 2020. I think for those 3 years.
Okay.
The 7 was. A big impactful imprint of a song, in a music video that me and him had, me and Wise Baby. And during that time, that's we were doing shows like every weekend. He was hosting at the Beecham, and I had like Soundbar on lock. He had like the Beecham on lock, so it was like a merge between, the cool culture or whatever, the conscious crowd and then the street crowd, that he always had. So we kind of just blended those two together. And then doing so many shows, man, the song got so high. The song, went on the radio. Shout out 104.5 The Beat, the first major radio station to play my music.
Oh,
DJ D Strong, DJ MK, Brittany Elise, like all these people were really, Desi, Chiana. They were all just instrumental to my career and to that beginning of that song. So when that song really got hot in 2018, 2019, we did an array of shows, like 100 shows, man, like everywhere. We even went to Atlanta with it. We went on, we did our promo tour with it. And then we came back and Scholar was hosting a celebrity basketball game. Now, mind you, this happened after we were supposed to open up for Travis Scott at the Amway back in 2019, and that didn't happen because of some promoter issues that happened. Those weren't the promoter wasn't really with Travis Scott people. Travis Scott had one opener, and that was Sheck West during that time. Nobody opens up for Travis Scott. Like, this is what the tour managers tell us. Nobody's opening up for Travis Scott. Like, there are no openers. And then we're like, whoever was like managing our shows during the time was like, nah, like I got this connection and whatever. Like, he was trying to get us, in there, and I guess the business just didn't go through. So we didn't get to perform at the Amway. So, we had to take that L, and I was like, I'm like, man, because I had a lot of people come out to that show. So we just went to watch the show. But, this is God. God works in the most mysterious, blissful, beautiful ways, because then my bro Scholar, he had an opportunity to host the Amway for a Floyd Mayweather Celebrity All-Star game.
Okay.
So during the halftime show, he's like, yo, I'm going to bring you out. We're going to perform.
That's what's up.
Damn, that's crazy. So we performed the 7, and that was another stable moment for, just me being an artist in Orlando, because Orlando is, what I rep as my home.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even though I grew up in Apopka, but Orlando is like the hub that I can see.
Yeah, I feel like if you're in Apopka, Altamont Springs, Longwood, Winter Park, it's Orlando.
We in Orlando. And even growing up in Venezuela or even living in New York, it's like I know Venezuela is still my home. New York, I still rep it, but majority of my life has been in Florida.
Yeah.
So that part was huge for my career, to be recognized by my city, and played in the Amway. Did you hear it during that time, the 7, or no? You didn't hear it during that?
That's familiar. Because I feel like somebody was telling me. I feel like the way I found out was because it was around that time where I was at Austin's a lot, and I feel like I forget who put me onto it, but I mean, sure. And it's funny because there's because I this week. I was like, I'm getting creative on here, so I'm gonna listen to the whole. And so I was back in like the early stuff. I was like, yo, I recognize this.
2017, 2018. That's really when the city started to know who I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now it's just continuing the independent grind, and I love the city, but I wanna win bigger and bring some wins home. Bring some wins back to the city. So my focus is really getting on that tour, being out, in the West with my bro, making those connections, and being able to uplift the people that's around me.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Oh, so I kind of wanted to get to, but nah, I won't. Actually, I want to ask because my big homie James, the comedian. I saw you did the performance on his show.
James the comedian.
What's the? I should know the name. I should know the name of his show. He's got like a talk show.
He's got a talk show.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man. That's how much you be performing. You don't even.
I know, bro.
What's
I've
this
done
one?
so many shows.
What's this show
The
called?
Sac Comedy Lab?
Nah, it's
Oh,
not
no.
Sac. It's I'm about to describe my phone.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Look at